With the release of Hogwarts Legacy coming next month, they started releasing more information to get fans hyped. And today on Twitter, they decided to announce a lot of the voice actors who are playing some of the main characters in the game. So we'll start with the first one that they posted. The first reveal is a very notable actor in Hollywood, Simon Pegg, who is going to be playing as Headmaster Phineas Black. Now, Phineas Black is a young brother of Sirius Black. Now, before everyone gets super excited saying, oh my god, Sirius Black might be in the game, it's not the same Sirius Black in the Harry Potter books and in the movies. Some details that they provide about Phineas Black is that he is considered the least popular headmaster of Hogwarts has ever known and makes little effort to hide his utter disdain for his students. He is cantankerous, lazy, and vain, pure-blooded, with a myopic view of the world and a condescending and unjustifiably superior attitude. Wildly ill-suited to his job, his goal is to do the least amount of work possible and to avoid exposure to the student's body, preferring to focus on his status in the wizarding world and his surgically manicured beard. Now just keep in mind that he was appointed by Ministry Magic to fulfill this job. Just a little more background about him is that when he was a student at Hogwarts, he was part of the House Slytherin, and when he got married and had a kid, his kid's name was Sirius Black II, which was an honor of his older brother who died at a young age. Now, Sirius Black II is not Sirius Black III. The third one is the one that we all know from the Harry Potter franchise. The next reveal is Sebastian Croft is a voice of a playable character, and he'll be voice number 1 when you do your character selection. You'll be hearing his voice if you go along with it as your main character. Some of his notable works was that he played a young Ned Stark in Game of Thrones, and he's the voice actor for Ice in Love, Death, and Robots on Netflix. The next reveal we have is Amelia Gething is the voice of playable character, voice number 2, and she is an English actress. Next reveal is that we have Leslie Nichol is Professor Matilda Weasley. Now, we don't know much about her is because she's a brand new character that they made for this world in the game. So what we know is that she's a deputy headmistress, which means she's supposed to help the headmaster of Hogwarts. So we can see how she is assistant to Phineas Black, sort of like Professor McGonagall to Dumbledore. If you don't know who this actress is she is one of the main characters in Downton Abbey. Next reveal is that we have Elise Ali as Amit Takar in Hogwarts Legacy. You may notice this character often shown in the game trailers, and he is known for other several works such as WandaVision, Mandalorian, Don't Worry Darling. We have a reveal of Candace Cain as Professor Onay. We don't know much about this character except that Professor Weasley invited her to teach divination at Hogwarts, where she brought along her daughter, and she has a unique gift of seer, whose faith is shaken by the fact that she did not see the foreloss of her husband. So what I'm excited about is that it's possible we might get different visions of the future depending on what choices we make. Next reveal is that we have Som Kapila is Professor, sorry I'm unable to pronounce this correctly, but I think it's Sadi Yadvadi Shah. So we don't know much about this professor since it's a new made-up character for this universe, but it's all we know is astronomy, so we'll find out from there. The next reveal, a lot of fans are excited about this one, is Luke Youngblood is Everett Clopton. The reason why fans love this casting is because this actor is actually in the Harry Potter movies as Lee Jordan, who did the commentary of Quidditch matches. All we know for the character of Everett Clopton is that he's a bully and a prankster, so I expect him to do some nefarious things to us or other students during the game. Last but not least, we have Jason Anthony as Nearly Headless Nick and the Sorting Hat, so very most popular characters in the world of Harry Potter, so excited to hear his voice. He's been a notable voice actor such as the Lego movies, the Call of Duty games, and much more.
Hello, I'm Simon Pegg, and I'm playing Phineas Nigellus Black. Phineas Black is, at this point in the story, he's the headmaster of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We saw Phineas in the books and in the films. He was a portrait in Dumbledore's office, but this is at a time when he was actually actively the headmaster. Phineas Nigellus Black is the least popular headmaster in the history of Hogwarts.
You are here to focus on your academic futures.
He is a sort of pompous, disinterested.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
He's not a good teacher or headmaster in any way. I think he would have taken on the role of headmaster because of the gig. You know, it's a prestigious position. I don't think he has any interest in children's education or being in any way a role model. It's not really his concern. What he wants is the kudos of being the headmaster of the greatest wizarding school in the world.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
Yeah, he's just a bit of an idiot, really.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? No, of course you haven't.
He is Sirius Black's great-great-grandfather, I think I'm right in saying that. So there's got to be a little bit of something fun in him. Sirius is not the product of the Black family, seemingly. He's very different, and Phineas Nigellus is like the opposite of Sirius Black. He's not noble, he's not brave, he's just a self-interested fool. Through the game, we come across Phineas as a sort of help and a hindrance to the players who are working their way through the game.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
He's entirely there to scupper the efforts of the player, I'm sure.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
The lessons I think the students and players will get from Phineas Nigellus Black is don't be like Phineas Nigellus Black. He is not someone to aspire to. He is a self-involved, cantankerous, slightly childish figure, and I think be less like Phineas is the message of the game.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
I'm extremely excited to be part of the Harry Potter universe. I watched all those movies and always expected a role. Virtually every British actor has been in the Wizarding World films, apart from me. And so to get the role of, particularly a Black, one of the Black family, that's a cool thing, because Sirius was always my favorite character in the books. So it feels really good. It feels like something's finally been put right.